Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NewsBrowse News broadcast. CBS News reports that bipartisan lawmakers are pressing President Trump to move forward with military support for Taiwan following his summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Trump told reporters that he made no commitment either way regarding U.S. weapons sales to Taiwan during his discussions with Xi in Beijing. Xi Jinping reportedly emphasized that the Taiwan question is the most important issue in China-U.S. relations, warning of clashes and even conflicts if not handled properly, and stated Taiwan independence and cross-strait peace are irreconcilable. Lawmakers, including Republican Rep. Michael McCaul and Democratic Rep. Gregory Meeks, stressed the importance of arming Taiwan for deterrence against potential Chinese aggression. Speaker Mike Johnson also reiterated support for Taiwan's independence and security. Congress approved a $14 billion arms package in January, but it has been awaiting President Trump's signature for 4 months. This follows a record $11 billion arms sale last year, which had already angered Beijing. Xinhua reports that the Pentagon has scrapped its plans to temporarily deploy over 4,000 U.S.-based troops to Poland. This decision, as cited by multiple U.S. media outlets, was confirmed by Christopher Lanive, the acting U.S. Army Chief of Staff, at a congressional hearing. Lanive indicated that the instructions for this force reduction came from the head of the U.S. European Command, and it made the most sense for the 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team not to proceed with its deployment. Despite some elements of the unit having already been sent overseas and equipment being in transit, the deployment was canceled. The order originated from U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth's office, though no formal announcement has been made. Senator Jeanne Shaheen, a Democrat on the Senate Committee on Armed Services, stated that Congress was not notified of this significant change. This development follows a Pentagon announcement 2 weeks prior about the withdrawal of roughly 5,000 U.S. troops from Germany over the next 6 to 12 months. 7 Palestinians were killed and dozens injured in Israeli airstrikes on Gaza City on Friday, according to medical sources. Israel stated it carried out a strike targeting Izz al-Din al-Haddad, described as the head of Hamas's armed wing. In a joint statement, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz claimed Haddad was responsible for the October 7th attacks and an obstacle to a peace deal. Hamas has not yet commented, and Al Jazeera has not independently confirmed Israel's claim. Medical sources reported that 3 of the victims died in an attack on a civilian vehicle, while 4 others were killed in a strike on a residential building in the Rimal neighborhood. 3 women and a child were among the dead, with several reported to be in critical condition. The attacks occurred on the 78th anniversary of the Palestinian Nakba, the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians during the 1948 war. The area targeted is densely populated, with many people displaced from other parts of Gaza seeking refuge. Al Jazeera reports that Cuba is currently grappling with widespread protests and severe electricity blackouts, particularly in its capital city, Havana. The unrest has been triggered by the depletion of oil reserves that were supplied by Russia, leading to significant power outages across parts of the island nation. Residents in Havana have reportedly lit fires in the streets as a form of protest against the continuous power cuts, highlighting the growing frustration among the populace over the critical energy shortage. According to GG Press, the Council of Europe, an international organization dedicated to human rights, adopted a resolution on May 15th in Brussels to establish a special tribunal for the crime of aggression aimed at prosecuting Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This move marks significant progress in creating an international framework to pursue Russia's accountability for the war. 36 countries, including non-members Australia and Costa Rica, along with the European Union, EU, have expressed their intention to participate in the special tribunal. The tribunal, which is expected to be set up in The Hague, Netherlands, will target Russian political and military leaders for their role in initiating the aggression against Ukraine. The need for a separate tribunal has been a key point of discussion due to jurisdictional limitations faced by the International Criminal Court, ICC, concerning the crime of aggression. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.